Hey, 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 everybody. Good to be here. Can you believe it? This is monthly group coachathon number 11. Wow, 11. We've made it almost a whole year of being able to come and hang out together. First time ever since my crash and burn of 2021. So I am so excited to be able to celebrate that with you guys. And we are here tonight with Amanda, who has been a very busy young lady and has not been able to attend our meetings. We're so happy to have her here. And we've got Marcy, who seems to be our always a tender because she is so supportive and on time and purposeful in her business. So we're just happy to be here with you guys tonight. So if you don't mind, would Amanda be feel okay just kind of getting us up to date on where you're at with your business, what exciting things have been happening in your business, and maybe you've got some golden tips for us.
Business is good. I had over the summer, which most businesses do, your summer kind of, because people are out doing things, vacations. But I had a really good party in September with one of my girlfriends who she always has, because she's got that group of people that she invites to the party that it always seems to do really well for me and for her. And that momentum is just continued. I actually posted, we had a really good special on wax bars, and actually Marcy knows about it as well. So you ended up getting 10 wax bars for like $42. That's a really, really great deal. So I actually got a lot of people to get in on that and take advantage of that. And that, shot me up way over past being what I needed to be for the month. When I'm commission I'm going to be earning, next week, basically paid for my new laptop.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Working it. I'm posting more real life things in it, sharing my experiences as well as encouraging others in the group. And I know Marcy has done it as well. She has been posting little reviews and stuff for me, which has been awesome. She has, of course, her little tea house group. She's been graciously kind enough to allow me to post my stuff in her group as well. So
good. Yeah, that's great when you can get that camaraderie with those like-minded people that you can help support and collaborate with. That's what it's all about. That's really what it's all about. So happy for you guys. So Amanda, I'm going to put you on the spot here. Okay. Now, if you don't want to do this, that's perfectly fine, but I'm going to ask you a question. Okay. Looking back at when you first decided to get, I know that you were in a network marketing company before you got into the jewelry company, but looking back during that time, can you see the growth in you for mindset as well as a business owner? And what do you feel has maybe been that one thing that really opened up that whole door for you in the realization of where you were at the beginning and where you're at today?
Definitely things have definitely changed for the better. From when I first started, previous companies until now. As far as the one thing, I would say locking arms with like-minded people and being consistent in my business.
Okay, so how did you go about being consistent? Because that usually is the number one struggle that most entrepreneurs have, is especially when they're working a full-time job and being a mom, is trying to be consistent.
The feature on Facebook, of course, allowing me to schedule my posts ahead of time.
In the group, you mean? You're talking about groups?
Okay. Yep. I'm posting, positive things on my personal profile so that I get people to come to me. Then going, hey, this girl sounds really fun. Look at what she's doing with her daughter. So, we have, we click in that way because I'm also a mom.
Yeah, and that really speaks the truth about just living your life as an open book for your audience because it makes you as a real live person. And people can relate to that and also discover maybe there's just one thing that they resonate about you that reflects in them as well. And I mean, it really truly works. And you're the proof of it. So I'm so proud of you that you're able to discover that.
I get to include little girl who's sitting here next to me because she enjoys it. When we get a box of wax, she is jumping for joy going, oh my God, mommy, what do I get to smell today? So the other businesses, yes, she was excited, but she didn't get to enjoy it like she is this business.
Well, she's a little bit older now too.
Yes, this is
So
true.
that helps. But what you got going now doesn't have those fine parts, that you got to be cautious of that could easily be broken, so you don't have to be so cautious about allowing her to help you either. That's helpful in the,
Yep.
the different type of product that you're trying to sell.
Even helped Marcy out as well because I've been getting the tea from Marcy and she has been asking me, mommy, can I help make your tea?
Oh, yeah.
So we've had those little moments together, which I was able to share that with Marcy to help her as well.
Yeah. So are you giving Marcy like little videos that you're doing with your daughter that she can use
Yep.
in her marketing plan? That's awesome because I know I see the two of you in the kitchen always working together. And it brings back the memories of me growing up with my mom. My mom taught us all how to bake bread and how to cook in the kitchen. And, it wasn't until I don't even remember when it was, but I was an adult. I was out of the home. I was married. I had children. And I found out my mom didn't like cooking. Never ever would have thought that. She did it because she was raised that way. That's the way her mother taught her. That's the way she was to be a wife and a mother. And she did it because that was her duty. I never knew that about my mom. Isn't that awesome?
See, I like cooking and baking. It's the cleanup that's really like, oh, I don't want to do it.
And you're a prime example for so many of these online entrepreneurs that are moms that have a family. And when I work with prospects and clients, I always tell them if you're having a problem in the home with the family accepting what you're doing, include them in, figure out duties they can do to help you, let them know that you can't do it without them, because then they're going to take pride in ownership and they're going to make it easier for you. And you may have a little entrepreneur on your hands when you get done with it. I'm connected with an affiliate marketer who is, he's huge. He's teaching, he's mostly selling education products. And his 16-year-old son came to him one day because we're doing email marketing on a platform. And he was very interested in it. And he said, I want to try to do that, Dad. He said, okay, you've got a little bit of your own money, if that's what you want to do. So he's got his 16, now just turned 17-year-old, earning money online through email marketing, where it takes him 5-10 minutes a day to go in and send out his email blast. He's building a list, and he's an actual piece of fruit from this business, and probably going to partner up with his dad and maybe eventually be running the company later, when his dad gets up in age and is ready to retire. So it's so true. And there's so many families that forget that little tiny piece. So that's awesome. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So Marcy, we're winding down at the end of the year now. How are things going?
They're going.
They're just going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gaining some momentum now with my planners because everyone needs planners for the new year.
Good.
And
That's good.
we just launched a new size.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah. And it's
that's
like a
good.
total game changer.
Wow. Well, wish you the best. And I know that
Thank
you're
you.
going to come out on top, but if you can maybe just reflect and try to record the process that you're using for building that momentum so you can carry it into 2023. And again, I have to always say this. People need planners all the time. And
Yes.
it's not just the last quarter of the year that we should be talking about it. because many of them miss that intro or whatever you want to call it. And then all of a sudden, they're getting some information about how helpful planners are February, March, April, May, June, July, and they're going, oh, light bulb comes on. They go, oh man, I need to look into that. But if we don't keep that momentum flowing throughout the entire year, you're going up and then you're going down, then you're going up and then you're going down. So you want to try to get at least so you're going easy and then have your ups, and then easy and then have your ups, and not up and down and up and down. See what I'm saying?
Right. Yes.
Because it's really something that people will jump into any time of the year. And I look forward to hearing more about the success of your business with your planners. Yeah, that's exciting. So the only thing I had planned tonight was, I don't know if any of you are paying much attention to what's going on Facebook and what they're doing. Have you noticed anything? Have you heard anything? I know, reels and story videos, that's the thing. Video is the thing. Everybody's pushing all of that. And if you're not jumping into that, it's okay, because it's not necessarily for everyone. And if that doesn't work for you, it's okay. But there are, Facebook is metaverse. And, everybody knows about metaverse. It's the imaginary world. You put those glasses on and you're off in some other world, and that's where they want to go. But I think too many people are getting to the point where they feel there's no space for them because of where Facebook wants to go, is to metaverse. Metaverse it's in the future. It's not something that's going to happen tomorrow, but they are making changes to Facebook. And I know Marcy's got the professional profile, right?
I, I don't think so.
Oh, I thought you
I
told
think
us
it's
that you had the professional profile when I did the review of Amy's profile page.
I think it's just that my business page is a separate profile.
They always are. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right. But before, you didn't switch back and forth.
No, okay. So the switching thing was where they just made it easier so that if you wanted to work on Facebook as your personal profile, you could do that. But if you wanted to jump over to your business page and be your business page profile and work, you didn't have to just go to your business page. You could just click on that little switch thing. It's kind of like an on-off switch, so that
Right.
you could get to that page faster. That's what they
Right.
did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay. I
it's
was
like a
under,
whole separate profile.
no, it is. It's your business page. You have a
Right.
business page. Yeah.
Yes.
No,
But
what they've done is they offer the professional profile to people, especially those that are doing video. They call them digital creators, and it's mostly digital creators that I have seen that are getting that option. So if you're not I'm doing some video, but not a whole lot. I have not been offered the professional view yet. Now, Gavin in the UK, he says that according to him, his personal profile, when you go to it, you do the three little dots in the corner of your profile, open it. It should give you the option to switch to professional view if you want the professional view. And that's when I did that review with Amy on her profile, because I'm saying if you're a business owner and you use your profile, I say switch, because you can get the insights to the content that you're producing, so that you knew whatever you're creating on your profile, what's getting engagement, what's not, what people are actually wanting to see, so that you know that you want to repeat or do more of that type of content. Mine doesn't have that option. And you can also schedule your posts like you can in a group and like you can on a business page, but it's not a business page. It's just called the professional view. So that's where they're going. And I don't know if you guys have tried to look at that. I can share my screen if you want, but let me go. Okay, you guys should be able to see my, whoops, you should be able to see my business page now, right? You guys see my screen? It says monetize Facebook. Okay. So that's my business page. And then over here is my personal, this is one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, but I'm going to go, this was that group I set up for the group Coachathon because I was having trouble with my email. My email quit working on my website. And so I thought, well, I'll just set up a little group for the group Coachathon. I'll put that in there, and then I'll put the link for you guys to get to the Zoom link whenever we have a meeting. It's pinned at the top of the group. So when you get in the group, it's right there. You can come in here and you can, if you'd like, you can come in here and say, you know, maybe a little something about why you like to come to the group Coachathons, how beneficial they may be to you or may not be to you. But this was an option that they gave me when I went to create the group. So now when you go to create a group, you get a choice. What size group do you want to create a group for? And I think this is like 1 to 200 or something like that was the choice. And the other one was a larger group. So they're asking us now, what's your intention for your Facebook group? Think about what purpose is that group going to be for? Do you want it to be a large group or a small group or whatever the case may be? So I thought, well, you know, I'm looking 200 people. If I had 200 people in here, I wouldn't need the group. I would be doing something else, you know, for the Coachathon. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and set it up. So I did that, and it's kind of, I don't know, I don't really like it, but it will fit my purpose. So if I go here and show you, here's my banner. And then I've got my news feed in the middle here. And Jenny was in here and she said that she's in Nashville, so she's going to not be able to be on the call today. And then over here is where I wrote the about the group. And then this is where I invited people. So I invited everyone that's registered for the group Coachathon to let them know that there was a group here. If they'd like to accept the invitation, they would be a member of the group. And when the Coachathon is happening, they could come here and get the link if they couldn't find the email. And I can also go over here to the community. Well, see, that's why I don't like it. Go up here to the group again. That's me, where I created the group, and that's me, and nothing happens. And then I clicked on this and I was able to put like a description of the banner like you do on your personal profile, where I put the link again to the group, to the Zoom meeting. And then down here is where you can invite people. And over here is where the members are. So if I click on that, then I can get to the members. I can write a welcome post to those that have accepted, and I can see all. And then I can get into here where you can private message people. Now see, she's been invited, but she hasn't accepted. She's been invited, but she hasn't been accepted. That's why the messenger button's not there. And she's been invited, but she's not been accepted, hasn't accepted, and so is Joe. So not everybody's accepting. And again, you got to be really careful when you are inviting people to a group, not to do it too many at one time, because you'll get blocked out of your own group. So that's why I haven't. And I did put the link in the messenger chat for people that want to join the group. They could have clicked on that and come over and joined the group as well. But there is an option down in the settings, if I can ever figure out how to find the settings. That's why I say I don't really care for this very much, because I don't see the settings button. There's a settings button over here. And this from my computer, I think, not for that group. Well, maybe it is. Let me look. Go back. No, that's not it. So I'm not really too excited about it, but I wanted to bring it to you guys' attention because there was a spot in it where I can, if I want to, change the settings to like a larger group. And again, I made it a private group. I'm not sure you can make this small group a public group, but I just wanted to share that with you. And then I'm going to go over here to my home and just kind of show you where these 3 little dots here under your profile, Gavin says, if you click on those three little dots, you're supposed to be able to have, if you have the option to switch to your professional view or to be a professional profile, you can do that. Now, I don't know. I think he's confused personally because I'm going to go over here to my business page. And as you can see, this is, it kind of looks like a profile. Again, you've got this stuff in here. And I've got 330 followers and how many people I'm following. So that would be from what we're seeing for people that switch to a personal profile view. You don't see friends anymore. You only see followers. So their view is looking like this, but they have a wrench in here that they can access so that they can go in and look at the insights, which is what would happen here if I switch from me to my business page, which down here is where I can do it now. And Marcy was talking about up here where your profile photo is, you can go there on your profile and switch. That's got these little gears here. So that was a tool that Facebook gave us a while back to make it easier for us to go back and forth between our profile and our business page. So we didn't have to go hunting for our business page when we wanted to go get it or go over to some other menu. Okay. So I'm going to switch here and just kind of show you. I'm going to switch to my business page. So now I'm my business page. So now you have a menu over here on the left and see professional dashboard. That's where I think folks are getting confused, but I don't know. I haven't had a private conversation with Gavin. I might need to send him a message and find out if that's what he's talking about. Because I have a professional dashboard on my business page. Now let's go over here and let's go find Amy. Let's see. I'm probably going to have to switch back. Not going to be able to do it unless I switch back to my profile. So I don't know if you guys realize that, but when you're searching as your business page, you have a different search than you have if you're searching as your profile. So you really have to keep your wits about you when you're monkeying around in Facebook when you have business pages. So here she's got 599 followers. She's not following anybody. And again, you've got the same kind of type of a toolbar here, but she's got insights. She's got where she can schedule content. And I know Sharon jumped in last time and said that she can schedule content on her personal profile. And she said that she has the professional profile. Hers still says digital creator. You can change the profile type if you want to. And she said that she can schedule content on her personal profile. And she is getting insights on her reels and her stories. Now, I don't see reels up here. Gavin's shows reels. I don't see any. I don't see her tab for her reels. Maybe she hasn't been doing a lot of reels. And that may be why it's not there right now. But I just want to show you guys that. So I'm going to go back over here to my page. So this is my business page and it's got professional tools. This is the menu over here for a business page. And it says professional dashboard. And then it says, welcome to the professional dashboard. And then it goes through the content about it. It shows the post reach, the engagement, and I've got 2 new followers. It gives me recent posts. And this is kind of like what Amy has on her personal profile. So that's one of the things that I think is confusing folks is if they say professional profile, that might not be their personal profile. It might be their business page and they don't realize what they're talking about. So when I got in here the other day to do some posts, that's when I noticed that this professional dashboard popped up because I had not seen it before. And of course, it tells me I'm now acting as my page. And as you can see, I've responded to some content on here as my profile, and it warns me that I'm doing that. It's like, I don't care. That's fine. So this is here where you can go into and do your insights and look at your content on a business page. And it shows my gender audience so that I know who I'm talking to or who cares about what I'm talking about. I don't have any top fans right now because I haven't been real active on my business page. I need to get back into doing that. So I just thought that I'd share a little bit of this with you guys and just kind of give you a little brief overview of things are changing. And if you do have business pages and you're actively using them, you're probably seeing those changes. But if you're not actively using them, you may want to get in there. Maybe you're going to find some things that really excite you, that'll get you excited about wanting to start using your business page, because I love the planner. The calendar planner for posting content is incredible. And if you're cross posting over into Instagram, you don't have to go to Instagram to post. You can post right from your business page, and you can set that post up, making sure that whatever you're putting on Facebook has to be the size for Instagram. And then you can say, well, I want to put it on Facebook today, Instagram Wednesday, or Instagram today, Facebook Wednesday. And you don't have to post the content the same day, which you should not be doing anyway, because then you're just fighting yourself. You're fighting your own algorithm when you do that. So you might want to think a little bit about that if you're using business pages, and get back into utilizing them. I think that it's going to be quite beneficial for us moving forward with our businesses, with where Facebook is going. And I mean, I have not been doing that much on my business page, but my reach is good. My reach is up a little bit, and I haven't even I did like 2 posts, I think. So it's just a matter of using the platform and using the tools that they give us to use, so that they'll continue to give us tools. So any questions, any comments? No? Okay. Anybody got anything else, or wondering about what we're going to be doing for the next year? Curious? Anybody? Yeah. Marcy? Marcy, you use your business page quite frequently though, don't you? Or you do have one, but you don't use it at all. Okay. Yeah, because I know you were talking about wanting it to connect with your group. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm kicking off my Jumpstart 5-week program, which is designed for entrepreneurs who are using Facebook to grow their business, who have been using it maybe for a while. They're not happy where they're at in their business, and they need a little bit of jump start for the end of the year, for moving into the next quarter, or just to, maybe they've been floating along and they're doing the things and nothing's getting, they're getting sales, but they're not getting that, next level. And I have a 5-week program that I've launched, and it's an $800 discount for anyone that wants to get into that. Anytime that they are ready to sit down and start doing some serious business and working on building their business to that next level. I have a 90-day program that I have offered for folks to jump into who are ready to really get serious about it. And also, I'm looking and doing a masterclass on passion. What's your passion? So that, maybe there's things that holds us back because we aren't really clear on our passion. Why are we doing what we're doing? Our why. What's your why? Do you have a strong why? And also your help statement. Who do you help? Who do you serve? Are you clear on that? So I'm looking into putting together a master class, which will lead into a course. So that's my plan for 2023. And just keep moving me forward with my business and helping you guys as I can. Always here to encourage anyone that needs the encouragement. And I appreciate anyone that you guys send to me that you feel could use my help. And I see we got some feet flying in the air there. Love it. So any questions for me or anything you guys want to share or get clarity on or need assistance with?
Can I share something for Marcy?
Sure.
So, Marcy, I know myself, if I don't have an organizer or some sort of planner in front of me and write down where I'm going day to day as a busy mom, I get lost out in space. So maybe that could help you kind of approach that to your audience as well, that hey, we have busy moms out here that are using the planners, or not necessarily your planner, but just planners in general, to keep their life organized, because if they don't, they're all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. And I always say, even if you just pick a filler from that planner, just that one filler, meal planning, and do a video or create a piece of content, the benefits of using that one filler, that one piece. Talk about the struggle that homemaker has with, harried and running out the door to get the kids to school, and maybe they're off doing their job, and then they come home and they go, oh, I forgot to plug the crock pot in. I forgot to get the dinner into the crock pot. Now what am I going to do for dinner? They didn't have their planner, they didn't have their groceries, they didn't have the things they needed, and how that little one piece can help make their life so much better. Just that one little thing that interrupts their day, and that solution can open that door to, oh yeah, and it's going to open their thoughts to looking at what she has to offer and how it can help them in other areas of their home life, as well as their family life, their business life, period. So, and that's one thing that I always try to encourage everyone to do is, if you're on a downtime, pick one thing, one product, one piece of your product that you want to focus on, and focus on it for that whole week, and see if it doesn't get somebody attention and get them attracted to you. Because sometimes we just keep doing the same thing over and over that seemed to have been working all along. Well, now you've saturated those people that were interested. Now you've got new people and they're not interested in that. So you got to figure out something else that they might be interested in as you're building your business. So, but I'm always here to encourage. So if you guys need it, you just send me a private message, what do you think about this? Or I'm struggling with this, or help. I'm here to help you guys. Here to serve. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. And we'll see you in December. Did you want to say something, Marcy? You came back on camera? No? Okay. All right. Be praying for you guys. Hope that you guys have a great end of the year. And we'll see you in December, okay?
Okie dokie.
All righty. Bye-bye. Mwah.